All right, so guys, you're watching this on YouTube. This is just me and Corey talking about what he's doing for Facebook Marketplace dropshipping. This is the type of videos I like to do. So you guys could actually see someone building a dropshipping business. So this is not no hype and all this stuff. So Corey, what are you
There's no hype here. We are building a foundation because the hype is too hype. Use the Mark Shows info and just build a foundation. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, you should see a video from like 2 weeks ago. I got hyped into the game, got a Walmart store, started selling like crazy, terminated, didn't have the foundation built, wasn't in place, ready to go. So number one rule, figured out, take it slow.
All right, so basically to summarize, you guys saw Corey a couple of weeks ago. He sold a ton of money on Walmart and then got terminated for a number of reasons, right? He was just, and we wouldn't get into why he got terminated here.
Well, why I got terminated is because it was straight from Amazon.
Well, one it was shit from Amazon, and two, like with all of you were just putting in random numbers for the tracking number.
Oh yeah, the first like 20 orders were just random tracking code numbers. Got no idea Walmart even looked at your performance, anything like that. Just I threw some items on Walmart and it started blowing up, and I didn't even take time to even look into the business or even set any basics up.
Right. So like the video and subscribe to the channel for us giving you the real shit.
I got lucky and somehow at a Walmart store from like a year ago, threw some random products on there, it took off, and I was like, I'm a millionaire, I'm gonna be rich. And then Walmart was like, no, you're turning me done.
So guys, don't drop ship from Amazon directly to Walmart on scale. Like this fucking video. So what are we looking here, dude? What are we looking at here? I never used.
We started doing. We invested in a program for Amazon FBA, and like I like Amazon FBA. I love the business model. I studied it for months, but at the same time, the problem is like you have to literally go to find somebody in China, spend 5-10 grand on products, then hope that item sells. You have to wait at least 60 days to even get the item in stock to Amazon. Then you got all the shipping delays, you got all this, all that. You just got money tied up for a long period of time. Whereas with drop shipping, you have the ability to literally have products and data from the very front end. So you can go in and throw a few hundred products on some of these sites and actually start getting data and start seeing that which items are selling and know what's going to actually sell the best. And like you said, you can go to eBay and literally just find drop shippers and just see which ones are selling the best. You know what I mean? eBay tells you 25 were sold in the last hour. Like, okay, well, this dude sold 25. Why can't I sell at least 2? You know what I mean? Yeah. So you start collecting that data, and then it really, really can grow from there. But with this is called Zonbase. This is the software that they use. We've been utilizing this for basically Facebook research, because with Facebook, you're not really trying to arbitrage. You're just trying to add as many products as humanly possible. And so what we do with this is a lot of times, I mean, you can go and look at products or you can go look at keywords, but at the same time, like we like to see what's selling best in the keyword category sections. Like, okay, if this certain keyword has 1 million searches a month on Amazon, then it's probably going to have a good amount of searches on Facebook, and you still should be able to get some sales, so forth. Right. But with this, basically, let's say we do pet supplies. Let's say the minimum monthly revenue on Amazon, let's say $15,000 a month in Amazon. Minimum price, we'll go, because we don't have a minimum price. Let's just say generally we try to list products $100. We'll say max $120, especially for new drop shippers that don't have a big credit card or anything like that. And then you're basically just search right there. That's going to pull up like your top keywords. And then I simply just swap this around, pull it back up. What gets the most monthly searches in pet supplies, car pet accessories. So then we're going to go to view this on Amazon. And then you've got literally just, let's see, 100,000 items on Amazon that are literally your top, like, for this keyword. And then you simply take the Chrome extension for it. It's super simple. I got 40 Chrome extensions on here. It's on base. And you run the Chrome extension, it's going to tell you, okay, they got 1.2 million monthly searches, how many average, what the average monthly revenue of the seller is. So average on the first page, you've got $133,000 per month per seller, how many monthly units they're selling, their average cost, their average reviews. And the good thing about Facebook and, or the good thing about, like I said, Facebook is you're not really trying to arbitrage. I mean, you are, but at the same time, you're just really trying to list as many items as humanly possible. And so what we're utilizing right now to list those is AutoDS. And AutoDS, when I want to add products, I simply just add multiple products. I can just drop URLs in there or the product IDs. And the cool part about this software is I can just literally download all of those listings. Every single one of these items that is on the first page that is doing massive amounts of revenue, that is selling a ton on Amazon. And then what we're doing is taking this and basically, let me upload this into the Google Drive. Open this in. Data.
Because I had made a video previously talking about just mention FBM Fox and AutoDS. So posting this on YouTube to show these guys would be interesting. Maybe one of these days we should go live and do some question and answer.
Yeah, for sure. So like, okay, now that we this information, let's see how many it got us. It got us, that's 50, the first 60 products on Amazon that got crazy results for car accessories or whatever. And we're just gonna literally take it into Google Sheets. And then what I like to do is just sort this by like revenue. So we'll do sort AZ, should work. So Z to A. That'll pull just the highest performing ones. And then we're simply just taking these right here. We'll take all 60 of them. Go to AutoDS, drop them in AutoDS, add as a draft. As soon as we add it as a draft, AutoDS is going to just start adding them into our draft section. Then we're going in and editing them right here, maybe changing out the image a little bit to a different image, or changing out, shortening the title, so forth. And then we save
go
it.
through one by one, editing all the, go ahead. Yeah.
Then we import it, and then you can use FBM Fox, like you said, which you basically use FBM Fox and go directly to Facebook. But at the same time, what we're trying to do is we're trying to utilize a lot of the same inventory and the same products across dozens of marketplaces. So what we've done over the past couple of days is we've actually went in and basically we're using AutoDS as the ability to push to Shopify. Because AutoDS pushes to Shopify, it can automate the orders via Amazon and all that stuff. So we're pushing everything to Shopify via AutoDS. And then once it's in Shopify, we actually are then pushing it to Facebook, to eBay, to Google, to Pinterest, to literally as many freaking online marketplaces as humanly possible.
Okay. And
now,
that's interesting.
Might break in 2 weeks and we might be having to use something else. But at this point, we just looked at it as like Shopify gives us our website. It gives us Facebook, literally eBay, Google, Pinterest. I think you can connect to Amazon on it. Basically, anything that you want to sell online, I believe you can connect Walmart as well, and literally just be able to push your inventory across those multiple platforms from one central location. It also allows you to manage a lot more stuff. Now, imagine most people don't use Shopify. There's so many different tools you can use. I like having everything in one central place. And if I can have, I literally was drawing this out on the boardwalk. I was like, how does my system actually work? And I was like, literally, like, how does this work? So we got Amazon, from Amazon to AutoDS, then to Shopify, then Shopify to Pinterest, Google Shops, eBay, Facebook Marketplace, website, and then you actually can manage your customer service from Shopify as well. So I was like, okay, so everything, Shopify is the hub and allows us to manage stuff. Now imagine a lot of drop shippers probably don't use Shopify. A lot of people do, but in the beginning, everybody learns about drop shipping. It's like, oh, build your Shopify store and then run ads to one single product and this and that. So I've got so used to Shopify. I love the ability, or love all the stuff that they offer, especially having the mobile app and all that. But I'm not going to sit here and boost up Shopify all day. But that's what
I guess, yeah, guys. I get, so in your process, you start with Shopify. That's interesting, and then it goes through all the different platforms.
Yeah, I just think it centralizes it. You know what I mean? So like you can go in and add Amazon, FBA, you can add all this other stuff. So we're literally, what we decided to do is you can go in and focus all your energy on one specific platform all day long. Like I know there's dozens of people like OA Geniuses guys that all they do is sell on Amazon. That's it. That's the only thing they touch. But at the end of the day, I like diversification. I want to be safe on each market. So what I've learned is, especially from the first 2 weeks of being on Walmart, is like I got terminated. It's like, okay, hey, if I was just focusing on Walmart and Walmart my bread and butter, and that's the only thing I cared about, and it got terminated, I'm up shit creek without a paddle. I literally I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Like that's it, I'm done. So like right now, what I feel like, and especially you've kind of pounded this in my head over the past few weeks, is build a foundation, dude. Get everything set up, everything slow. You don't have to go in and make $1 million the first 2 months. Slowly build everything, build an infrastructure, build a system, everything that flows properly, and then start, like you can start, like once you get all this set up, it's fine. At that point, I can then literally go in and push all these items to eBay, Facebook, Google, all of them at the same time. And it just all smoothly goes out like it's supposed to go out. You know what I mean? And then I can scale, but then I've got the systems in place to actually handle everything that comes in. If I went in like the first 2 weeks of Walmart, we ended up doing like 250 orders. And I was just scrambling. Yeah, no, I was literally just taking orders all day long. I was like, I don't even know what to do. I literally had to turn our items off multiple times. I was like, just turn them off. I don't want any more orders to come in today. Just stop the shit. My wife got to the point, she was like, baby, you're gonna have to turn the Walmart store off this weekend. I can't place orders this weekend.
And then then you did eBay. What's going on with eBay? You made like one sale on eBay or something like that.
Yeah. So we had our first sale on eBay. We ended up literally basically went through, posted a lot of stuff, had several items on there. We had basically took the data that we had from Walmart, which was good in the beginning, and put those basically our top 10 selling items on eBay. Our whole goal for eBay right now is Mark, we talked about it the other day. Literally, I went on and we had some returns. So like literally like 2 of our items that were selling at Walmart, we had some like returns. So I literally just took these boxes. Like I didn't even take it out of the box. I just took these boxes and took like a bunch of ugly pictures and stuff and put it on eBay just as like, so that had like 5 of my items looked like they were just literally me reselling shit. So like I literally went through Amazon reviews, all kind of stuff, and pulled random pictures people were posting of the products on there. And so what I've done is I'm going to let it run for the first like 2 weeks. First 2 weeks, everybody says, let it just kind of do its thing and then ask for more items to be sold on there. I'd much rather have eBay go through and start letting me add more items and think that I'm a reseller. And then once I've gotten to, 100 items, maybe start changing out some of the images and start increasing the sales. But the whole concept or whole goal here is, to have more than 10 items on eBay, but you still have to show that you're a legit business. You still have to show that, and eBay, you saw the emails that they're sending out. They're getting a lot more on drop shipping. If you go on and you post just a bunch of brand new images, all this, and your tracking codes and all that are not right, then they're literally just going to say, you're not a drop shipper, or you're a drop shipper. We're not giving you anymore. You get your 10 items and that's it.
Because in the group, we see a lot of people complaining. Yeah, but you made a sale of an item from where? One of the items you had at home, or one of the items?
What do you mean?
Or from Walmart? You made a sale on eBay, no?
Yeah. So I had our first sale on eBay. It was literally like one of our top sellers on Walmart. So basically, we went through, and it was kind of what we just had data on. I mean, at the end of the day, with eBay, you have the ability to go in and find other suppliers. And it wasn't really like you kind of showed me the strategy of going in and being able to click on other people, see if they're actual drop shippers, so forth, and then kind of be able to go through and actually say, okay, hey, this person's legit, and then find their products and see if they're selling. Well, what was funny is we actually found this really, really good, looked like he had like 8,000 items from drop shipping on his stuff. So I was like, if he's got 8,000 items, he's got a pretty good list of stuff. And the funny part was the first like 6 or 7 items that was on his list were our top selling items on Walmart. I was like, all right, so I know this dude's selling these same products right here. And I was like, you know what, screw it. So we threw that. It's literally like a $5 product. We don't make a whole heck of a lot of a margin, maybe like dollar on it or something. But at the same time, it's a dollar. At the end of the day, it's a
Yeah,
dollar.
if it sells, it's 20%. So if it sells a number of times, you'll get a number of items selling, and then it'll pick up.
Exactly. And then at that point, it's what it's honestly doing right now is warming up the account. As long as I can have 1 or 2 items that are just making slow sales over the next 2 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks to a month, that's kind of what we're looking at. Is like, okay, I'd rather right now, Facebook's honestly the place that does not give two flying craps what you do. You know, they don't care if you're shipping from Amazon, from Walmart, from anywhere, as long as it's got a tracking code, that's all they care. So with that being said, our main goal and focus is to try to get as many products on Facebook as possible over the next few weeks, while also kind of diversifying and laying out that foundation of eBay, Pinterest, Google, all those other places, and slowly start ramping those up as well. And just our whole goal is not to just ramp up, do $100,000 in the first month. It's try to stick $5,000-$10,000 the first month or two, to where we're literally just basically getting these stores warmed up, you know what I mean?
Yeah, making a couple $100, $1,000,
making them look legit. Let me respond to some customer service. Let me fulfill some orders so that Amazon, or that they actually think it's legit, you know what I mean? So that's kind of our goal. We're going to be working on Amazon, but the problem with Amazon is like everything on Amazon, there's only 1 or 2 tools that's not manual actual arbitrage looking for products. Right. And then the problem is Amazon, all the commission, everything. We've taken OA Genius and searched Zoro, almost every single page on Zoro Overstock, and it's just not finding the right connections, stuff like that. And it's really hard for us to find products to arbitrage on Amazon, except from Walmart. So I can arbitrage all day from Walmart. There's hundreds of items, hundreds. And so we're like, okay, how do we, at the end of the day.
But the thing is, you could go manual using like Hobby Lobby, using Academy Sports,
100%.
using those guys.
But then that just seems, it's just difficult. I'm lazy here, man.
Yeah.
But yes, 100%. And somebody's eventually going to make a tool to search all those. It's bound and determined to come out soon enough. But one of the concepts that we've been playing with, and we might not end up doing this, it might cost too much. We're trying to look at the fact that Shopify gives you a massive discount on shipping. So you can get really cheap like shipping labels from Shopify, and utilize that. And we actually, with the company that we have investors, they have a big warehouse. Now, not everybody can have a big warehouse, but even if it's just like my office, I've got like 10 items sitting over here at the house. It's like, okay, if I know I can arbitrage from Walmart to Amazon and Amazon to Walmart, and I want to become a legit business person that has some type of shipping in some format like that, what we've kind of been testing with the ideas, and we haven't done this yet, we've been getting our Seller Central and all this set up, but run through and just say, okay, hey, if we've already got data and we already know kind of that these items are going to sell, this is our niche, this is what we really like, and we can get some sales from it, and then we can actually arbitrage from Walmart to Amazon. What we'll do is we'll go through and we're going to post probably 50 to 60 items on Amazon from Walmart. Now, Amazon does not want you to do this at all. So I'm thinking maybe 5 orders max, but get 50 products on there. If you get one product that's made 3 sales or 2 sales, then as soon as that product makes 2 sales, turn it off. Just turn it off. Go ahead, and then as soon as you turn it off, order 5 of them from Walmart.
Right.
Order 5 from Walmart. Have them sit in your house. Sit right there. And then as soon as you get that order from Amazon again, then you're just literally taking a shipping label, putting it on the box, and shipping it out.
So and that's the plan now. That's what you plan to do right now.
It's not going to be insane 30 to 40% margins, but at the same time, if you could find we were talking to our investors, it's like, okay, hey, if we find 3 products, 2 or 3, and you know as well as I know, we can list hundreds of items all day, but at the end of the day, 90% of the orders that we're going to get is going to be the same damn product.
Yeah, you might have like 10 products that are just selling.
You might have 10,000 items, but you got 10 products to sell all day long.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, hey, if I could utilize that concept and say, okay, hey, I throw 100 items on Amazon, I get my first 3 sales or first 2 or 3 products that sell, automatically remove all the listings or turn them inactive, and then order those 3 products from Walmart and sit them at a warehouse or sit them in your little office and then ship them out, you're doing arbitrage all day long. You're not having to wait for China. You're not having to wait for them to ship it over. And you can also say, if you don't want to utilize your house or a warehouse, you can at that point just send it to Amazon FBA, and then you're selling from FBA. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because some people are doing retail arbitrage FBA also. I know there are some people doing that.
It's the same concept, but you're being more legitimized at that point. So you're taking it, and that's kind of what we're looking at. And the end goal is like, yes, you can scale drop shipping, but at the end of the day, these platforms don't like drop shipping.
Yeah.
They're starting to get stricter and stricter. So if you can use the data from drop shipping to then go in and ultimately do what they want you to do. So if I can say, hey, I use this data from these drop shipping items, I got 5 sales, and then I ordered 10 items of that from my inventory and just shipped it to Amazon from Walmart, they're going to store my inventory, and then we're just going to keep selling as the flow. And then you're not having to go in and spend $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 on products from China to get shipped over here for 60 days to send your Amazon FBA. Then at that point, you're just utilizing Walmart to do it. And the same concept with Walmart. Walmart now has Walmart fulfilled, or what is it?
Yeah.
Whatever their Walmart fulfillment center is, you can send their product to. So at that point, if you're selling on Walmart, like if I would have thought about this, but we could have utilized this 2 or 3 weeks ago whenever we first started selling. It's like, okay, hey, that one item that I've sold 20 times now or 10 times that I've ordered from Amazon, why don't I just go ahead and order 15 of them on a business Amazon bulk account, get a discount anyway, and then just ship it to Walmart and let Walmart send it out for us. Then you're becoming the legitimized Walmart seller.
But how are you doing the product research for that? I was just responding to a customer service thing on a Facebook marketplace, but yeah. How
That's part of this lifestyle, guys, if you haven't known.
Yeah, right.
Customer support.
Right, but how are you what was I saying? You're talking about legitimizing on Walmart. How are you doing the product research? How
would I get product research? Okay, so this is like OA Genius right now has an amazing software called Gravity. Their Gravity works great if you're searching Walmart and you're finding products to arbitrage from Amazon, and this vice versa. You can do that all day. It finds you hundreds and hundreds. I had 200 items on Walmart in the first 2 hours. You know what I mean? So the concept is kind of this, and it might not work. I have not done this yet, guys. I'm throwing ideas out here just to let you know what I'm about to test. Basically say, okay, hey, we have an Amazon seller account. Well, I'm going to take OA Genius. I'm going to find 100 products in one specific niche or category or whatever, and I'm going to throw all those 100 items on Walmart or on Amazon.
On Amazon.
As soon as I get my first 3 or 4 sales of either one item or 2 items, I'm going to
shut it down.
Shut it down immediately. Shut that bitch down. Fulfill those 3 orders, and then you can tell Amazon, hey, we had to ship out from Walmart because we ran out of product or some shit like that. Whatever.
If it comes up, because it doesn't happen every time.
It doesn't happen every time. It's probably going to happen every 200, 300 orders. But if you've already gone through and you said, okay, now I know for a fact that I can sell this product right here at this price and everything. And now why don't I just go and say, okay, I'm going to order 10 of them from Walmart, and the next 10 orders ship manually. You've got legitimized tracking. You've got everything legit. And then you can start just sending it to the Walmart fulfillment or the Amazon fulfillment. And they're actually fulfilling your orders, and your supplier is still Amazon or Walmart. You're basically still drop shipping in a way because you're not fulfilling the product. You're just ordering from one website. Say, I order a bulk of 10 items from Amazon, ship it directly to the Walmart fulfillment center, and they place it in the Walmart. It's the same. You know what I mean?
It's the same thing.
It's the same.
Well, let's see how that goes.
It's legitimized. It does exactly what they want you to do. They want you to be an FBA seller, or they want you to be a Walmart fulfilled seller, or a fulfilled by a merchant. You know what I mean? So it's either shipping it from your house or having them fulfill it. But at the same time, it just becomes more or less actual retail arbitrage. But if you can start figuring out how to literally just ship it from Amazon to to the factory or the other fulfillment center, then you're never even having to touch the product anyway.
So let's see how it goes. I mean, that is a lot of connecting. That's why I stick to my drop shipping. That's a lot of connecting all these different moving parts.
I told you I'm a systems guy. I've literally at this point, the agency and all of that just runs. It's good. So now I'm like, here's my next project. You're like, I'm bored with dropshipping, man. I need something.
Dude,
I'm ready to go dropshipping. Yeah.
So guys, we showed you these different pieces of software. We don't market these different pieces of software. I mean, you use AutoDS, and what's the name of the other one?
Zonbase, and that's honestly that's just Amazon research. So I mean, you can utilize that for anything. It just shows you like search different categories, figure out what is the highest selling items.
And what are you paying for Zonbase?
I think it was like let's see. Hold on. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna throw something out. This is a secret code that I got from one of my groups. Zonbase, if you use I think it's Black Belt 50, it'll get you 50% off on all of the stuff. It's Kevin David's some marketer's code, but it'll get you 50% off on all this stuff. We are not making any money. We're not affiliated whatsoever. I think it's like I can't even remember how much we paid. We paid $5,000 for a whole like course and all kind of bull crap and got year access to it. But I think it's like maybe $50 to $100 a month. But if
I see it. I'm looking at it now. It's $37 a month for the standard plan and $67 for the legendary plan.
Yeah, and use that black belt 50% off. I swear.
So guys, I'm just recording this because Corey and I were just talking about drop shipping and what we're doing and so on. So we just took the time to record it to kind of share what's going on. So like the video and subscribe. And I guess you could check out this Zonbase and let us know what you think, because that's clearly what Corey is playing with. Because and how did you get that?
I joined Kevin David's FBA thing, and basically they go in and they pick you an FBA product and they create the listing and they do all.
And how did that go? Actually, that would be interesting to post about. How did that go? You don't have to talk bad about it. What it just tell me what happened.
So they have a whole course. Like, it's great. It teaches you everything you need to know about reaching out to people on Alibaba and this and that, and how to set up your Amazon seller account. And then
you paid $5,000 for it.
Yeah, $5,000. And then they told you have to have another $5,000 minimum for inventory. Well, we went through in the first 60 days. It finally took them about 60 days to actually pick us a product. After 60 days, they picked us a product, and the product only had like a 27% margin. And they always talked about, oh, well, if you have like a 25 to 30% A cost, which is average cost per acquisition of ads, then you're doing great. So you're sitting here telling me that I'm only going to make a 27% profit margin, but I should expect a 30% A cost on the product. So I'm going to have to lose money for the first like 6 months to go ahead and get reviews and get this listing and get all this stuff better. And then maybe start making some money down the road. And then at that point, we kind of just figured out what arbitrage was. And it was like, oh, wow, this is a lot simpler. And I don't have to wait 60 days to get products. I don't have to do anything. I've already got suppliers. I've already got all this stuff.
So after you spend the $5,000, you didn't get the product. You just didn't get you didn't bother to order the product, or did you receive?
I haven't done any of it. At that point, we started working on Walmart and all this stuff. And
okay. But did you get the sample at least, or no?
Yeah, we got a sample. Like, I'll even show you my product. I'll show it to you.
This dude is nuts.
I paid $5,000 to have them tell me to sell this paper towel holder. Okay. It sells for like $22 on Amazon, and it's going to cost at least $10 to get it shipped to Amazon. So then I got a $12 profit margin where Amazon's going to take half of that. And then I got to spend the rest on ads. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to try some more drop shipping. I don't need to take
So what do you, so are you, how did you find that perk? Okay, so explain that. This is not why we started to do this video, but how did you find the program? How did you?
I've been watching Kevin David for a while. I've seen him grow.
Okay.
He's got courses on all this. I'm the type of person that I've been in internet marketing, and I have my fingers dipped in every single type of thing to make money online, just about.
Right.
That's me. So I've seen all his videos. He taught me how to run Facebook ads and all this stuff and all this crap from YouTube and
right.
Yeah, I've seen him talk about his Amazon FBA course all the time. And I was going to invest in it. And at that point, our investors or one of our clients was like, hey, well, we'll just pay the $5,000 if we get a portion of the company. And at that point, they paid the $5,000. We started realizing after like 60 days into the program, nothing had moved. Well, we were probably going to end up being about 6 to 8 months into the program before our first sale.
Okay.
Because we were having to wait on China, we were having to build the product, having to manufacture it, having to put our logo on it, having to do all this stuff because it is straight private label. It is not selling other people's product. It's like this was going to be expert items, freaking paper towel holder. It was going to have a logo on the bottom, you know. And I was like, do I want to be the king of paper towel holders or do I just want a bunch of random ass products?
Jesus.
Whenever we sign up for that, they give us access to this thing. And so like this software is insane. Like, I mean, I can literally just like, if you want to find hot products, like let's just go to automotive. Okay. The minimum monthly revenue, let's just say $15,000 or $20,000 a month minimum revenue. Maximum price $120. The minimum reviews that they've got, let's say 10. Product weight, we're not worried about that. Gross profit, we can fill that out later, but just search that, and then it's literally just going to bring you up hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of items that literally start making it like 20,000 to multiple $1 million a month. And then you're sorting these categories and you're like, okay, cool, great. Now I know what's selling on Amazon. Now I can start selling these same products across the board because I know what products are actually selling. You know what I mean? Now they might not, like freaking windshield wipers might not be the best thing to sell on Facebook. You know what I mean?
Right.
Hey, I know for a fact.
But you're saying that you can list a ton of items that you know already sells without.
You're just simply downloading.
You're casting a wider net.
Yeah, you're downloading it like a CSV file. Like I can literally download all, like I'm guessing that there's 4,000 products right here. I can literally download all 4,000, upload them into AutoDS, and then just start adding 4,000 items that I know for a fact are selling on Amazon.
Right,
like,
and then it'll show up in the marketplace.
We've been going through different categories like home and kitchen, same shit.
So that's what you're going to do right now with Facebook.
Yeah, and that's what we've been doing with Facebook. Like, great. I'm probably about to take this air fryers right here. I'm about to download this entire list. This air fryer is selling $4 million a month on Amazon. Why shouldn't I sell it on Facebook for an extra $20 maybe? If I can make even $20,000 a month off of it, I'm cool with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now I've downloaded that entire list of stuff. We'll upload it into, drop it into Google, open it in Google Sheets. Take all those items and then upload them directly into AutoDS. And the good thing about like AutoDS is we'll go in and, well, like I said, we'll change out the imagery and stuff like that. But I mean, as you can see, all these products are doing like 4 million a month, 2 million a month, just ridiculous numbers. And now, hey, I want to go ahead and add to just say 150 of them. Take all the SKUs, copy, go to AutoDS, add products, multiple products, add, and now in about an hour and a half, they'll all be in the drafts ready to get edited and published.
Okay, well, let's do a fun. That's interesting. That's really interesting because FBA and Fox had something similar, but it didn't come together that clean. That's interesting. So
So you
I'll
like
play
that?
around with this. Yeah, that was actually cool as fuck. I give you that.
It's literally like, I mean, the ability to go in and say, okay, hey, what is actually selling on Amazon? What is selling on any of these platforms? You know what I mean? And if I can pull
Yeah.
something that literally is telling me how much they're selling a month, what their quantities are, like who's searching the most for it, all that, then I have an advantage right there, because I can just start pushing those products, because we all know that Amazon's the big dog. The
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
ordered on Amazon is trickling down to all the other ones anyway. So
But how many items do you plan to list a day? You just plan to list a couple thousand of those witches and just.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna try to get to like 5,000 items on Facebook, and at that point, if it's selling, man.
Yeah, exactly.
I generally have my
Exactly.
wife sitting over here. She's sitting there, and she's the one that does all the editing. So I'll go find all the products. I'm the tech wizard, so I'm connecting all the little dots and all that, and she's over there editing products and doing that. She's been making Facebook posts today, created a website. She's real excited about her website. We need to show it off. Hold on, show it off for you. It's her all day.
And guys, we didn't plan to share any of it. Well, not much of this on YouTube at all, but go ahead.
This is our website, 10% discount on anything that applies.
Right. So that's the website, Expert Items. That's the website you're using on Shopify.
Yeah.
And that's just the hub for all the.
Yeah, we threw it together in literally like an hour and a half on Shopify. Didn't take long at all. Just a bunch of random items in the back end that we only don't even have. Like if you try, like I'm gonna tell you right now, if you try to go to our website and find all our products, they ain't on there. We got like 10 products on there just to make it look like there's some products on there.
Right,
it's
right.
Website.
But from the database, use the push it. All right, so yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna share this video. We'll share this video on YouTube and see what people think, guys. If you have any questions for Corey, I will make follow-up videos about Corey's journey from paying. What's his name? Who you paid $5,000?
From Kevin David.
From Kevin David to drop shipping on Facebook using AutoDS.
Yeah, now we're gonna do all kind of crazy stuff, guys. Just stay tuned.
So yeah, so like the video, subscribe, and join the different links for the groups in the description, guys. And Corey, let's talk our private stuff as soon as I stop recording this video. All right, later.